Leo, welcome to your Sunday Shuffle. Like always, these are general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say they may or may not resonate. So take what resonates, leave what does not. Let's get cracking. What's going on, please, for that Leo collective? Show me Leo. Show me Leo, please. Show me that Leo collective. What is going on for Leo? Show me Leo, please. I will say this about your Intimate Tarot, which is out tomorrow. It was very determined. Very Leo. I liked it. What's going on, please? Overarching. 3 of Cups. Nice. It's with you. This is the kind of like umbrella energy. Something that's with you right now. Alright, what's going on? Knights of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune. The 6 of Pentacles. Interesting. Alright. Okay, you're showing me a nice little balance here between social, balance, practical, time is passing a little bit, the Wheel of Fortune. I got some emotional components here that suggest soft, and then I got 6 of Pentacles, which is kind of like a day-to-day structure, okay? The old giveth and taketh, yeah? The old back and forth. Overall, you know, I'm not getting too much from this other than hopefully a state of balance. We're going to need to clarify. But 3 of Cups, something's with you that says, let's get out and socialize, just in the general sense, comprehensively. Or it could be wanting to connect or reconnect with somebody specific. But who knows? Honey, who knows? Perhaps your social calendar is full at this time. Who knows? As we enter the holidays, I'm going to see more and more increases of that 3 of Cups connectivity as it relates to family, as you might expect. But yeah, you know, some of you might be just feeling social or a little extra special. Your emotions might be a little fluid at this time, you know. Let's see that 3 of Cups, please. Let's see that 3 of Cups. Show me that 3 of Cups, please, for Leo. This nice little easy pace here, like it. Show me that 3 of Cups, please. 10 of Wands. Oh, it's hard to be social at this time. 9 of Cups, although you would like to. The Queen of Pentacles. Oh, okay. You would actually like to, honestly, you would really like to make more time for yourself, and I agree. It's probably where you should be, you know. Some of you are quite a bit under strain right now with that 10 of Wands, just saying it's hard to go out. I'd like to. Trust me, I would, Christina, on the personal level with that 9 of Cups, too. So that's kind of like a mild sense of wish fulfillment here as it relates to that 3 of Cups. And you're like, you're literally telling me, I wish I could find more time for myself. I'm going to push on you and say you should, and I'll tell you why. That Queen of Pentacles, she needs some attention there, some TLC, okay? A little bit more time to yourself in the terms of what it is that you want to do. It looks like this Leo wants to have lighter experiences on the day-to-day. A little bit more on the social engagement side. A little bit more time with family and friends, and just kind of easy, fluid, light connectivity. And you're saying that's been really hard for me to do lately. I want to, though. So you're opening up towards it. Hopefully you're finding more time to make space for yourself. You have to remember that King, Queen of Pentacles. That's time, energy, and effort. So your time, energy, and effort, it would be good if you could spare yourself, okay, some more time to yourself in the things that you want to do, which for many of you are like, I would like to increase my emotional components, you know. Some people are just extroverted and they need to feed that extroverted energy that has nothing to do with work. It has nothing to do with obligations. Just, this is what I want to do for me. Exactly. So that in and of itself is kind of like TLC. Tend to love and care for yourself. You need to put those same qualities back into you, okay? So yeah, I hope that you can make some more time for yourself because you are desiring it energetically and then also in the real world, right? I hope so. You need to make some space for yourself, honey. Don't forget, everything begins with yourself. Put some stuff into you, okay? You're always going to be your best advocate and your best investment. It's really simple stuff here today. All right, let's see that Knight of Cups. Some of that Knight of Cups. Now, this is a little bit on the softer side here with that Knight of Cups. It's either coming from you and it's being deployed, all right, or it's being extended to you. Let's see that Knight of Cups, please. Some of that Knight of Cups. What's up with that? Page of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords. It doesn't feel like you. It doesn't feel like you. I mean, if it was you, I'd tell you. It's one of those situations where I feel like this is definitely an outside energy and it's not yours. As we know, or we should know, the Knights deploy. Okay, that's the responsibility. Our emotions, thoughts, and actions outside of ourselves. So that could have easily have been you. Leo, honey, what's going on? You want to say something to somebody, but you're not allowing it. You're shutting it down. And you know, I typically have no problem with that, just because, again, energetically speaking, I'm more focused on the self as opposed to them or they. They come up. And that's what I'm seeing here. This is them or they. I don't know what that's about, but somebody would very much like to open their heart towards you, but they're finding it difficult. Their King of Pentacles self says they know that they could because they're practical and they're reliable, resourceful. In other words, they could if they wanted to. They really could if they wanted to. But there's something about the timidity of the heart space that suggests that they're afraid they'll get hurt if they do. And that's unfortunate. That Ten of Swords is kind of overriding that Knight of Cups. The willingness to employ some emotionality towards you. It's looking like it's in the form of a peace offering with that Page of Cups. It does not have to be romantic. It's just what I'm seeing here is vulnerability and someone struggling with their vulnerability. So I don't know that it's necessarily romantic. It could do. But it's in that softness of, I would like to open up towards this, but I don't feel comfortable in it. And that's unfortunate. It is coming across again as just a little bit of heart space, a little bit of sincerity, emotionality. Again, that vulnerability is in here. Possibly in the form of an apology, some sort of emotional expression, and then it kind of gets withdrawn a little bit. It's hard for this person to open up. I hope that they do, because they have all the means here to say that they could do. They're stronger than they give themselves credit for. I think this person's afraid of being hurt if they express themselves to you in some way. And I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know if that's a permanent lack of expression there or opening up. I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of like I intend to give this to Leo. I intend to point this emotion at Leo, and I pull it back. They're saying it's hard to open up and or be vulnerable to express themselves to you. Okay, let's see that Wheel of Fortune. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's just there. My job is to report, guys. It either makes sense to you or it doesn't. Okay, let's see that Wheel of Fortune. Show me 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 that Wheel of Fortune. You yourself, you're like, I need to spend more quality time with me and my social engagements, your friends, family, whatever that is. And you're trying to make the time. You're saying it's hard, but you're allowing it. I feel like this person has a similar process, but directed towards you specifically. They'd like to open up towards you, but they're finding it difficult. It's interesting because you're kind of in that receptive mode. I would love to make more space for myself, you know? I'd love some more emotional enrichment. That means that they could potentially be one of those sources, but they may not know that. Okay? I don't know. The Wheel of Fortune is the Ace of Swords, the Chariot, the Hanged Man. Interesting. They're showing me a lot of time delay here. About your next move, if you will. It's extremely open-ended. It is non-specific. It's extremely open-ended, which is to say this is going to be a process that takes time, but you're also aware of it. The Leo I'm looking at says you're not unaware of it. Ace of Swords, it's a particular truth as you understand it. So here we have the Wheel of Fortune over time. Ooh. The Hanged Man. Oh, look, more time. We need perspective about our next movement. It's literally the Leo I'm looking at saying, I'm planning my next move. You have to excuse me. It's very humid where I'm at right now, and you would think the humidity would not do that to somebody's vocal cords, but yeah, it actually causes the reverse effect. It dries them out, and I have very susceptible vocal cords and throat. Very susceptible. Anyway, so yeah, this is like I'm planning my next move, but you're also saying you're not in a rush about it. It's kind of like saying whatever new chapter this is in your life, whatever that is, whatever your next focal point is, whatever your next thought is, whatever your next focus is, you're like, I'm all over it, the Chariot. When I move forward, I want to know it's time to move forward. But it's very open-ended, very open-ended. And some of you are just looking forward to starting like a new era in your life, a new chapter in your life, and you want to know what its aim is. That way there's no hesitation. When it's time to go, it's time to go. But you're like, not yet. I'm still gaining perspective on your next move. That's very interesting. Very interesting. So here I have some very basic 3D energy for you, and then I have something very comprehensive for you at the spiritual level. Okay, your mental energy is here, your emotional energy is here, but that spiritual energy to hang back. I want to be certain about this next whatever step in your life. Like I said, you want to be certain about it, and I respect that. I understand that. That means you got something on your mind already, right? We're going to dedicate more to what that is. And then you'll release that when it's time to release it, or you'll engage with it when it's time to engage in it, whatever that next chapter is for you. If you already have an inkling of what that is, but you haven't acted on it yet, put it in the comments. I'd love to know, because that's very comprehensive. Okay? In the terms of further out, and it'll be important to you. You're thinking about it. You're gaining perspective and or insight on it. It's like, what is my next journey? Let's see that Six of Pentacles. 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 So and some of you are looking forward very much to the new year. And okay. Some of you know exactly what it is, and it's an intended time delay. Oh, okay. So some of you are marking your new chapters specifically for the new year. Well, that's 2 and 2, Christina. You should have put that together faster. I mean, hello. I'm surprised. You know what? You might be the first collective to show me those kind of further out resolutions. Typically, I see them, around November. Well, like always, you're ahead of the game. All right, let's see that Six of Pentacles, please. Show me that Six of Pentacles. Show me that Six of Pentacles. Show me that Six of Pentacles, please. In the meantime, we have balances. The things we must do. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Beautiful strength, that's you. Oh, look at you. I see you balancing with somebody whom you are emotionally harmonizing with. I don't know if it's the same person who is kind of putting it off and it's finally here. I don't know if this is something else altogether. But you're telling me it's personal to you and it's part of your emotional expanse, the 10 of Cups. This is family, heavily family-oriented here. You seem to be very balanced in your emotional systems, your emotional support systems, again, i.e. close family and friends. So those that you wanted to get reacquainted with, spend more time with, I see you doing it soon. So here's some further out energy, okay, marking the next era of your life, if you will. And then we have some your immediate upfront, it feels good to balance. So you are making more time for yourself, family, and friends as well. You opened up very good. So you did make that space. And don't you feel so much better? It looks like you need some quality time with the people who are surrounding you and they love you. This is beautiful. I love this. You know, we need to spend more time with family. We need to make more room for ourselves, because it's not just what we feel we should balance with in terms of family. We also balance in it too. In other words, we take comfort from it. We get love from it. And we get that kind of sense of, yes, I'm part of this. It's something bigger. It's not just me working every day, right? It feels good. It feels good. I see you measuring up with all the right people in all the right ways, and it feels great, honey. It feels fantastic. Look at you. It's like you got a nice little, especially if you're extroverted, you feel like you got your battery recharged. You know what I mean? That quality time. That quality time with the people who count. So here we have something, a comprehensive. You feel great. But there might be a little someone in there specifically. The 2 of Cups, we can extract this out of the 10. It's like, this is everybody I know and love. But this might be somebody a little special. I don't know. They might just be part of your household, as in child, or connecting with somebody a little bit more on the personal side. I don't know, but they're all in there, and it looks good. Everything feels balanced. Right where it should be. This I'm really curious about. I would love to know what your next chapter is. Some of you are still formulating that idea, or you're waiting for a specific time to act on it. I just know that once you go, it's time to go. The Chariot. I love it. Some of you might be relocating, and you know it, and you're looking forward to it. It might pull you away from state lines, if you will, and maybe that's why you're showing me such a huge emphasis on connecting with family and friends. I don't know. But it's planned in a way, and you anticipate it. This I don't know about. It's unfortunate. Like I said, they got the goods. They do got the goods to deliver some feeling towards you. It's their choice. I don't know what you're supposed to do with this information. It may or may not. I honestly don't know. Okay. But we all have choice. All right. Okay. Lovely. 40, the masks. That's interesting. So typically when we see the masks, all right, and also 40 just might be a power number for some of you for some reason. But masks, it's like in the kind of work context, I have to wear many hats, multiple roles, how I talk to you and how I talk to you, and what I'm doing here and what I'm doing there, 2 different hats, 2 different roles, a couple different masks. And then also, however, masks in the traditional sense is that I'm not revealing myself. You can't see my true face. Of course, I am kind of tying it back to that individual. It takes a certain... They're showing me sensitivity around vulnerability. Okay. that they're much more used to being stoic and practical as opposed to leaning into their heart space. For some reason, they find fear in that, opening up. And that's a mask in and of itself. So like I said, they got the goods. I hope that they use it. It's their choice to either take their mask off and reveal their true face or to keep it on. It looks like you're not interacting with it. You could do. You could be. But it's nothing you can control, nor should you. Okay? Okay. Message of concern. There are some messages coming in at some point in your life, and just in the general sense, some of them are on the more concerning side. Hopefully it's nothing too egregious. There might be something coming in relatively soon that's like, I should be concerned about this, or maybe that's why you're thinking you need to spend more time with family and friends while you can, that kind of thing. Let's see, there it is. There's the messenger. It's swift. Oh, it's coming in relatively soon. I don't know where it's from, honey. You could be a very communicative Leo, especially if you're extroverted. But yeah, we got a couple messages here. Some are of concern, and some are just swiftness, vitality, brightness, good news messenger. But they're coming in. They'll be coming in. Oh, my ass. Okay. In the family tree. Yeah. Okay. The family tree, the family unit, which I saw a couple of times for you. So we're going to have messages flying in. You're going to be sending them out. They'll be sending them to you. Family members, it's looking like at this time have become the priority in terms of your social, emotional equilibrium and source of happiness. There might be someone here specifically whom you're harmonizing with as well as part of your Six of Pentacles. But for the most part, I see you focusing on family at this time. Okay? All right. Anything else in here, please? What do you need to release? The waning moon. We could always do with releasing stuff, especially if the Leo I'm looking at, you're entering into a new chapter and you're looking forward to it in order to create that new and no roadblocks in your particular movement. We need to release more and more, that of which no longer serves us, doesn't matter, or we've held on to it out of habit. The more you release that stuff, the more and more you make room for your new chapter, your new journey. Okay? All right. Anything else in here, please? A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Okay, very good. I am feeling, however, it ties back to that, and that's if they choose to open up. Okay? I can't really tell you why I feel the way I feel or know what I know. It just is what it is. And that's why I do my job. There's a big difference, guys, between reading tarot and actually feeling something to be true, what we call intuition. Okay. The ship, directions, journey, I told you. You are prepping up for a new journey, and some of you haven't marked specifically during holidays or post-holidays. Is somewhere in there. That's the anticipation I told you I'm looking at for you with that Ace of Swords and the Chariot. But you're also saying, not yet. I've been thinking about it for a long time. We still need a little bit more perspective on it. But when it's time to move forward, it's time to move forward. And I'm telling you, you're gearing up for something. And you know it. Travel, relocation, work, or just kind of that brand new fresh Leo where you intend to be as empowered as possible and unstoppable as possible. Beautiful. Groom, husband, marriage. Don't quite know where that's coming from. Could be that special somebody. Not necessarily marriage, but a person who represents the male. Okay. We have potential material here. You know? I don't know. All I'm getting from this is masculine energy that would like to come forward or be claimed. So you could either be a male who identifies with this, or you are, or there is a male coming forward or would like to come forward. I don't quite know their position here. It's either this or something over here that you're balancing with as well. The wheel, endings as well as beginnings. As one door closes, another opens. So we've seen. Okay. Okay, we have the medallions of Scorpio, Capricorn, Pegasus. That is that masculine energy. I'm not saying, again, you have to be a man, but it's a masculine energy that says independence, pride, freedom. I can take to the skies. I can take to the skies and be part of my own adventures and journeys. The crescent moon, there might be some critical energy for you around the crescent moon. And then feather, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, Leo, honey, I hope this helps you. Really good, really solid reading, very straightforward. I really actually appreciate that. More than you know. Thanks for that. That was great. All right. I hope you enjoy your Intimate Tarot. Like I said, it's out tomorrow. I know I did. You guys take care. Be well.